Do you feel like you don't want to live anymore? Do you feel like everything you do is bound to fail? Do you feel like your mental health is declining? Well, in this video, I'll be telling you things that are secretly killing you. Before I continue, this video is for educational purposes, so if you have serious issues, please contact your medical specialist or doctor. But without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that is killing you is the foods, snacks, these junk foods. I suffer with this too. I eat McDonald's all the time. I just ate McDonald's. If you eat like sugary foods, you get diabetes. There's a saying, everything you eat is what you are. So if you feel insecure, if you're not falling asleep, it's probably coming from all the junk food you eat. And if you look at the statistics, 6.7 million people die from diabetes every year. And you already know that people die from diabetes. Here's the thing. Most people who have diabetes, they get treatment like insulin. And they can live normal lives. They can even treat their blood sugar to normal levels by using balanced diets. If you're just going to this way where you're gonna contract diabetes eventually, it might give you more worse issues like getting Alzheimer's, cancers, tumors, right? It's a terrible way, Well, I haven't still balanced my diet better. What I do is I use vitamins to lessen up the fact that I'm eating food that contains 0 vitamins. I will be telling you, I've done this for like months. At this point, it might be a year, and I feel the results. I just feel better. So yeah, if you want to check my video on biohacking, you can check it out. The next thing that is killing you is mental issues. 850,000 people die from depression every year. And the thing is, if you have predisposed genetic gene to schizophrenia and you don't treat that, it will get worse. That's the thing with mental health, because it is so stigmatized in our society that it is urged that if something's wrong with you, don't seek help. And that's so stupid, because the thing is, if you don't treat your mental issues, they will get worse, and they will affect every spectrum of your life, your relationships, your work life, your business, your sleep schedule, how you exercise, how you talk. This mainly affects men, but also women. It affects men because if women go through some kind of struggle, they are urged to get help. But if you look at the statistics, right, 75% of all suicides are men. So if you are going through some mental issues, it is not bad to seek help, because it will help you in the long run. The thing is, we men, we're told, keep it in, just get strong. Sometimes it's not bad just to get a psychologist or a psychiatrist. The thing is, you don't have to tell anyone you're going through something. Just treat it yourself, and I promise you, with time, everything will start getting better. The thing about mental issues is that with time, this will start disturbing your life even more. If you look at the stats of all people that have ADHD are more prone to have other mental issues. So if you don't treat these mental issues, this might amount to eating disorders, suicide, because people with ADHD have a higher risk of being suicidal, just like people with autism. If you treat it earlier in your life, the better your life becomes, right? And there's so many people that are old these days, and they realize that they have mental issues, and then they start treating it, and I've seen in the comment sections of multiple videos where there's talking about mental health, that they say in those comment sections, old people say, I wish I could have done this, I could have treated this earlier. Think about it. Why most people don't get treatment? Because they think that if they have mental issues, that is something wrong with them. You see, the thing is, you could treat this without anyone knowing. And the sooner you treat that, the more everything will make sense. The more punctual you will be the more you will make sense. ADHD people that have ADHD that don't treat their ADHD lessen their life expectancy by 13 years. And so as faster they treat this, the less they have risks of having dyslexia, not concentrating. The next thing that is killing you is your expectations. You see, the thing is, procrastination is just basically perfectionism, where you expect something instantly, and so you make something perfect, but once you fail, you give up because you're like, fuck, it didn't succeed. And what I think, you just have to do the things you love no matter how much and how long it takes. Because someone might just do it instantly, someone might do it slower, but that doesn't mean that you can do it less or worse than anyone else. Because as long as you are alive, you can succeed in these things. But the worst thing is your expectations. Because let's say you do something, let's say you have sports, you're overweight, and you want to get like fit in 6 months. Having expectations, you're more likely to fail the things that you want. And when you set like a deadline to succeed these things, then you're more likely to stop doing it. And that might be one of the things that might be killing you pursuing your dreams. Next thing that is killing you is your friends and family. You see, we humans are killers. We have killed mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, even our own humankind, Neanderthals. These days, killing is not like World War I or II. No, killing is your friends and family. Because when you see a gravesite, what do you think you see? Well, I'll tell you what I see. I see people whose dreams never got to reality. Because the thing is, your dream is alive as long as your heart is beating. So no matter how old you are, you still have a chance in pursuing your dreams. Because if you don't pursue the things you love, it will build up stress. And the next thing that is killing you is stress. If you look at the statistics, 120,000 people die from stress every year. The thing about stress is needed in moments like doing an exam, working in a job. In all these fields, you need some amount of stress. But when you're stressing over too much, this is affecting your everyday performance. For example, if you have an exam and you have 3 examples to say which is one of the answers, right? And you have a question, and you have to answer from A, B, C. Usually, your brain already knows the answer, but sometimes stress gets in the way. And over time, stress can build over, and this can start making you build unhealthy habits, like sitting on the phone excessively. I suffer from this, like eating junk food. I suffer from this, drinking alcohol, smoking. I've done this. Now I've stopped smoking, now I stopped drinking, and guess what? My stress has decreased. The thing about stress, it's like you're building so much pain for yourself for no reason. When you are developing unhealthy habits to treat your stress, like vaping, smoking, drinking alcohol, eating excessively or not eating food, the only thing you're doing is doing pain to yourself. So to treat stress is to develop healthy habits, like maybe drinking supplements or reading a book or doing something productive that benefits you. And slowly doing these things every day, you will see progress in you. And unhealthy habits build up stress, build up health disorders, and build up a lot of problems that you don't need. The next thing that is probably killing you is not exercising. Just think about it. The reason why most people go exercise is because they focus on their weight, right? So if the only motive of you exercising is your weight and your muscle, then that's not the way. It will give you something that is better. it is your mental health. Because when you exercise more, you are helping yourself. And the thing is with exercising, also over exercising is just as bad as not exercising, because you're hurting your muscles and your bones in the long run. So what's the best case? Exercising enough. The best and easiest exercise is walking. This is what helps me. For like instance, I have an exam. A day before, I walked 25,000 steps. And I go to sleep because I've walked enough. And walking is the best exercise because you don't get tired and you don't have to eat. So you just get better. Because when you run, you want to eat more. You can walk. Your legs are designed to walk. And so exercising increases your cognitive ability. So when you exercise more, you become happier. You can also, when you walk, you can just put off your headphones and just think about all the decisions, the things you do, and then everything you did, maybe you did it wrong, they will just slowly start making sense. So maybe look at exercise as a way for improving your mental health. The next thing that is killing you is not socializing. Because we live in a time, after COVID, where people don't hang out with people, and humans are social beings, so we need to socialize. And so if you're just spending too much time with yourself, you have these crazy ideas, and they don't make sense, and you're not telling anyone, then you're just going to become crazy. You're just going to become insane. So you need to socialize to become better, okay? Even introverts have brothers, sisters that they talk to. Socializing helps because, most sociopaths, most psychopaths are just people like us that never got to tell their story before they did something evil and ruined their lives and ruined other people's lives. The next thing that is killing you is social networks. On social media, you see things that are unattainable goals. You see someone that is richer. You see someone that has a perfect weight body. But you never think about the fact that they might be faking it. That all those people like Andrew Tate might be faking the fact that they're rich, right? Or like people like Kylie Jenner are just faking that they're in perfect weight. Maybe they're just photoshopping their photos. You never know. But you think to yourself, that's unattainable. And then you blame yourself. Why do you do this? Because the thing is, you're only harming yourself. So just give yourself a break. Because social media is lies. It's crap. Have you ever heard of the saying, don't let the lie ruin a good story? And if a story is too good, that's probably not true. Think about it. You can also use social networks in a good way. Don't look at them as evil. Because if you're looking at evil, you're never gonna get through it because you're just thinking, damn, there's no way out of social networks. I believe social networks are the best thing that we can have. Like for me, in an instance, I am building a platform, and that a platform that is spreading positivity and helping people. Another thing that social networks affect you is how you think. You think that everybody thinks about you. But the truth is, everybody else has their own problems. So they're thinking about themselves. And you should take this in a positive way, because if you are only thinking about yourself and nobody's thinking about you, you don't have to worry about what anyone thinks about you. So just accept yourself, because that's how you improve. The next thing that is killing you is not taking care of yourself. Because if you don't brush your teeth, for example, this will not just affect your mental health, this will also affect how you do things, how you view yourself. Your reflection of you is how you treat yourself. So if you take care of yourself, if you wash yourself, if you clean yourself, you have more respect for yourself. And the more you respect yourself, the more others respect you. Because remember, everything you do, everything you eat, everything you say is a reflection of what you are. So be the reflection you want to be. So yeah guys, I hope you liked the video. If I didn't say something that kills us, please tell me in the comment section below. Please tell me in the comments how you like this video. If you like this video, press like and subscribe to support the movement and to see more videos like this. Because I'm posting videos every week. And so yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Peace.